I just purchased the DJI Action 5 Pro. I am excited about this little camera. Hopefully everything looks good, everything looks great. I've been eyeing this camera for a little while now. I have a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema and it's just not, it's a cinema camera, so it's not vlog friendly by any means. And so sort of been on the hunt for something a little bit more portable that still offers pretty decent quality. And so I started watching a lot of vloggers like Chris Meets Chris and a few others who actually use the DJI camera, Action camera series. And I don't know, I'm just really impressed by the quality that this little itty bitty tiny camera packs. It feels light, it feels durable. I'm excited to see what I'm excited to see what I can achieve out of this. I also have the mic mini sort of just attached to the side of the camera, so hopefully the audio is doing justice as well. But yeah, it's an exciting new venture. I have been really wanting to get into some sort of like video production for a pretty long time now. I do feel like this is kind of a new chapter in order for myself to get out there and actually start filming without the pressure of feeling that something I'm producing needs to be perfect. It doesn't. And so, I don't know. This vlog isn't going to be anything special. Just me walking around the city. I have to get some work done here in a bit, so I'm going to go to a cafe that I really enjoy and just shoot some B-roll of I guess I'm going to be in Roma for the most part of today, just here in Mexico City. So I'm excited to show off the city, see what the color grading process is giving, and yeah. I love that purple building. It reminds me a lot of Frida Kahlo's house, but it's a cafe. The coffee isn't the best there, but it is cute. It is cute. I do enjoy it. So we'll see. Okay, today I'm gonna go to a coffee shop called The Coffee. Originally, I thought they were just in Mexico, but I think it's actually a chain because they seem to be pretty international and it's Japanese based. So I don't know if the coffee shop itself is from Japan or they've just taken the branding, but apparently they're like in Argentina and Brazil and all these other places, but they have really good coffee. I try to shop local, but man, sometimes you go to a coffee shop and you're just like, I just want to know that I'm going to have some good quality, tasty coffee. And so you kind of just stick with what you know. We will see how things shake out. In the meantime, enjoy this test B-roll. Gracias. As I've been walking, I'm just sort of thinking about the process of content creation for myself and what that sort of looked like, and you know, how eager I've been to sort of get out there and create and produce quality content with meaningful messages and crazy strong takeaways. And I had this weird epiphany where I think the desire for me to produce quality content has sort of held me back from creating content in the first place. Like, I feel like I have all these ideas and all of these things that I would like to talk about and share and to help people learn and grow, but that desire for perfection is a bitch. Like, pardon my language. It sucks because I think when I get to the process of planning and putting time and energy into trying to map out what it is that I want to say and what the lesson will be and what the takeaway is going to be, I eventually sort of get to this point where I stop myself from continuing to produce and create because it doesn't feel perfect, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel like the message is where I want it to be. And I think back to all of the quality things I've done in life and in any aspect of life, and that it never started out perfect. Everything that I've produced that was worth producing in my eyes always was a bit messy and unplanned and unpolished. So it's like, if that were the case with these projects, with these situations, why do I have to feel like in order to produce quality video content that I have to completely be perfect right out the gate? I don't know. It's an interesting epiphany. And I've had epiphanies similar before, but I feel like specifically regarding creating content in this manner, I've sort of stood in my way for a little bit too long. And even the process of getting this camera has been sort of that, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you get that proverbial finish line and you think, once I obtain the camera, once I get the idea, once I achieve some sort of fake goal or desire, that means I'll be ready and I'll be able to pull the trigger and just go for it. And it's like, no, you're never gonna feel ready, right? Why not go for it now? And so, I don't know, just some musings and ramblings regarding this whole process of like video filming for myself is, I don't really need anything to be perfect or polished. I don't really need to have the perfect message. In fact, as I'm doing things in a messy way, I don't know, I've always found that I've found my footing, that it started to make sense in that process. So I'm excited. I feel like, I mean, I've been in Mexico City for almost 2.5 years now, and I've been wanting to document my whole process of adjusting here and reconnecting with my culture and being able to show a beautiful city that I fell in love with, and I just haven't done that. I mean, I have here and there, but I haven't honored that in a way that feels like I should, you know? And maybe even that's a blockage too, right? But I don't know, it's interesting. I don't feel ready or prepared to jump into this journey of filming videos, whether anyone sees it or not, but I'm going for it now. I'm doing it and I'm excited to see what comes of it. So, that was fun. Chihuahua. And we're about to walk to Rooftop. I guess they consider it a beer garden, so we'll see what it's giving. Say hi, Vicente.
Say hi, Jake.
Saluda, Vicente.
Hola, Toto.
Pasa.
No se preocupe, pase, pase. Corgi, está bien bonito ese corgi.
So this place is really cute. They have a little dog park. Unfortunately, there are no other dogs here right now, so Palm is solo dolo exploring right now. I just wish there were some other dogs here for her to play with, but it is what it is.
Recuerde que la izquierda es para apagarlo y el botón de rojo es para rec.
Yeah. Palm, say hi, Palm. My hair looks crazy today. Okay, so we're at the mall walking around a little bit. They have a DJI store here, and so I like popping in just to like manifest what I'm gonna buy in the future because I really want a drone, but I know if I were to buy it now, I probably wouldn't use it that much, and so I want to get into the mode of filming regularly before I start throwing all my money at things that might just sit there for a little bit. But yeah, today's gonna be a bit uneventful. We're walking around the mall. I have to work later, so maybe show some scenes of the mall. But other than that, yesterday we didn't do much after Rooftop. We ended up eating somewhere else. We ate tacos. I think I took some shots of that. We ended up eating tacos because Rooftop had American food and we are just in the mood for tacos. So we ended up doing that and then just sort of chilled. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of this vlog. We'll see where this journey takes me. I really have no expectations, but I'm excited to see what comes of this. I'm more than anything wanting to get more comfortable filming in public and talking to the camera and stuff. And yeah, we will see. Until next time.